let's face it, I clipped for years. Like when I was a young kid, little things, bicycles and shit. I knew shit was clipped, and I just turned the other way.
How easy was it for you to spot a mark back then? To be like, oh, I could get that place. Like, oh fuck yeah, I could get them. Was it like a couple of pass-bys? Could you do it on one sitting? Like you just see a store for a little bit and go, Jesus, they don't do anything in that back room. Like I could get.
I went crazy. I saw a movie called Thief.
Yeah.
In 1981, and that's it. When I was a kid,
was it like a how-to? The movie was it literally like a blueprint?
Really.
Oh, okay.
When I was a kid, in 205 West 88th Street, 2 other families lived in that building that knew my mom.
Oh, okay.
That had known my mom well.
Right.
One was this black lady who was like a seamstress and shit in Manhattan, and they drank at night. I forget what her name was. She had like a mulatta last name.
Yeah, sure.
But the other two that lived in the building were a lady named La China.
Okay.
She was a Cuban Chinese chick.
Oh,
and
nice.
her husband, Monguito. And I was about 5, maybe.
Okay.
And Monguito and me became tight. And I didn't know what Monguito... You know, when you're 5, you don't care what people do.
No, right.
But it got to the point where my mom would go, what do you want to do tonight? And I go, I'm going to order chicken delight and go upstairs and hang out with Monguito and China. And for the first couple of times, Monguito would be in the bedroom, and the China would talk to me. Then there's one time I went up there, and finally Monguito goes, let him in. And I went in there, Monguito had one of those operations with the spinning wheel.
Oh,
with the fucking the heavy duty.
Yeah.
And he would take those things that for to measure spark plugs. Okay, in those days, and he turned them into keys. And I asked him, "What do you do?" And finally, he told me he was a burglar. And he would bring me chains and little rings and shit. And that's my mom knew. Everybody knew he was a professional fucking burglar. That's what he was. In fact, years later, he went to jail for robbing Mayor Koch. He's the one that runs.
No way.
This guy was the real deal.
Fuck.
So I didn't see him for years after that, but him and her broke up or something. But I always had that vision of this dude was so cool. He was a thief. So what? I never told my mom and shit. But right away I started clipping nickels at the bar and rolls of quarters, and my mom would ask me, every time you come around, something disappears.
I had a problem with that too as a kid, taking some money.
Always.
Oh, man.
Always. And I wouldn't take it from my mother's purse till I got to be like 8 or 9. That's
right.
What I got ferocious.
That's when you got ballsy. Like, I can do this.
And after the first time, I think she lit my hand on fire.
Oh, fuck.
Like, she fucking held it with a lighter, and she was like, listen, I knew it was you.
You got the kiss of death.
Oh, I set you up like a motherfucker, you dumb fuck. I left that 20 waving, and you clipped it, and that was it. She knew I was clipping 20s from the dry cleaner. And again, she would look at me and go, so wait a second. Mysteriously, we lost the 20, and mysteriously, you found the G.I. Joe behind a fucking garbage can in the Bronx. That's brand new. Only you can find the brand new G.I. Joe.